Hey guys, so I'm here to do a review over High School Musical, the musical, the series, season 2, episode 3 and 4. I think that this show is a pretty fun show. Is it fantastic? No. Is it going to be revolutionary? Absolutely not. But it's just a fun, cheesy show, and I was not expecting that. I've done a couple reviews over this already, both season 1 and season 2 so far, so you can go watch those if you're interested. I will have a non-spoiler section and a spoiler section. So yeah, my non-spoiler section is gonna start now. I personally think that this is a lot like the other episodes from the show so far. It's cheesy and crazy, but it's super fun. It's great to see some of the characters we haven't seen a lot of throughout the show because one of them is with the cast again. It is nice to see the characters progress. The setting of the show is, at least one of the episodes is during Valentine's Day, so you get to see a lot of that. And of course it's cheesy because every Valentine's thing is cheesy. Like you can't, it just is. And then the other one is they're stuck in the building because it's snowing outside. So it's a cheesy mess, but it's super fun. And the characters, I think that this is a progression of the characters that works well, and I personally think it's just a fun show. So let's go into the spoiler section now in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I'm in the spoiler section. Yeah. This is, let's talk about Nini because she's the person who's coming back because she came to see Ricky for Valentine's Day and Ricky went to go see her, but it really didn't matter that much to the story. So if they didn't have it, it really wouldn't matter that much. But I was like, okay. Nini, if you have seen my other videos, you would know she's not my favorite character, but she's not horrible. And I think she fit in well with these characters, and she's gonna stay at this school with all her friends and not go back to the fancy prep school. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of nice. I don't know what she's gonna do in the musical though, so because she kind of has to do something. So that's Tini's character. Let me just talk about the Valentine's Day thing. The Valentine's Day thing was a cheesy mess. I've already told you that. Like, Big Red jumps out at Ashlyn in her locker and is like, if that, it was, if someone did that to me, I would be scared. Like, don't, no. Ashlyn had the right reaction. She was scared. It was like, what are you doing? Get out of my locker. But yeah, that's a thing that happened. They played a song for each Ricky and Nini played a song for each other, and that song was actually pretty good. That duet song was both of their songs put together, was actually really nice, and I liked it. What else did I like? They're starting to do this love triangle thing. This I did not like. This thing I did not like. I do not like love triangles at all. Because most of the time they are very easy to see which one they're going to end up with. Ricky and Nini are going to end up with each other. There's no questions about it, so why do it in the first place? I really hope this doesn't last very long, or it's just something that really isn't what I think the direction is going with. They're going with this show is, so I guess. I don't like love triangles though, so yeah. That's my thought on love triangle. I've talked about my thoughts on love triangles because for some reason they keep doing it over and over and over again. So You already know that if you've seen other videos of mine, but yeah, I don't like them very much. Another thing I liked, I did think that the music for both episodes, I talked about the duet, but I thought most of the music for both episodes were pretty good. The two choreographers of fighting thing was, and then finding out they were actually more similar than they thought. And the fourth episode was cheesy, but I guess. The thing where they're stuck in the building and can't get out because of the snow. Like, I guess it was a cool way to have it happen, I guess, but that's very, 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 very unlikely to happen. Like, why? They would probably be like, hey, it's gonna snow, let's. I don't see them having school if that's even a thing that's going to happen. That could happen at all, but I guess they did have school for some reason. um, but it's like, it's cheesy. That's the point of the show. So I'm not saying it was bad. It's just a little tiny thing that I was like, what? No. They sang some of the Beauty and the Beast songs, which was great because I really like Beauty and the Beast. I think the soundtrack's great. Howard Ashman and Alan Menken are great at what they do. May Howard Ashman rest in peace. So I was like, yeah, I'm really excited to see what they're gonna go with this, like, Menken Awards, I think is what it's called. Like I've talked about before, because I think that Alan Menken is just a fantastic composer and he writes really great music. If you don't know, he wrote the music for Little Shop of Horrors and Tangled, and of course The Little Mermaid, and as like they're doing now, Beauty and the Beast. So he's done some really great things. Yeah, I thought that was it was nice to hear those songs because I love those songs. I have actually seen the Beauty and the Beast production before, so I'm wondering if it's anything like the actual production, because I've never seen High School Musical, but I have had friends who have been in High School Musical, and that's not. I talked about that in season 1's review, so go watch that if you want to know more about that and how I'm like, no, that's not how. Don't do what any of those characters did. But yeah, that's it about that. I'm just gonna close it there. I think that the thing that I complained about the most in season 1 was that they sometimes did not sound like it sounded like people who thought teenagers talked, and like a group of 40-year-olds were writing it, and that's how they thought teenagers talked. And in season 2, at least so far, we haven't got any of that. And I am so happy about that, because that was the one thing I was like, why? It was, I have a couple of complaints about this show, but most of them I just like set aside because it's a cheesy mess, and I think that's what they're going for, is for it to not be taken very seriously. So, but that was the one thing I was like, no, 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 please no. And that's not happening in season 2, so I'm liking that a lot. Another thing is, all of the characters so far are really working well together in the events of the first season going into the second one, so I thought that that was pretty good. Another thing I I really like the friendships between the characters in the show, and I think the friendships are continuing to be really good through this show. And then like the romantic relationships are mostly okay. Yeah, they're extremely, extremely cheesy, but they're okay, I guess. You can spot them from a mile away and be like, yeah, but they're okay. Um, yeah, overall, I really don't have a lot to say about these two episodes. I think that they did really well with what the show is trying to accomplish. I do think that they were cheesy, but I think that's what the show is going for. I just personally think that these two episodes were really pretty good. If you are into that kind of stuff, I would recommend this show, but if you're not, then you're gonna hate it. But I thought that this show was gonna be garbage, and it's cheesy garbage, but it's fun, so I'll continue watching, I guess. Um, yeah, it's a fun show. I recommend it if that's your kind of television that you enjoy. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you 3000 and stay safe. Bye.